What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rivah. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure that you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And I am here reacting to the video that I did with the beautiful Dnieka Marie. If I could react to this whole entire video, I would, okay? Because this was such an amazing conversation. Most people would not believe that this is the first conversation that we've literally ever had with each other. Because the vibe was just so great and we dropped so many gems. So I'm just going to take a little snippet of it and just go ahead and give you guys some, more feedback and let you guys see how the conversation went.
As a woman, right? When a woman, I'm going to use God as an example.
Okay, also, sorry, really quick, I also just want to say that this conversation was just basically about the women who walk around saying that they're an alpha female, they're this, they're that, they can do better by themselves. And then when we talk about, femininity or being feminine, the divine feminine energy, a lot of women don't even know what it means to be feminine. They have no idea what femininity requires, right? They feel like it's, quote unquote slavery or just being a doormat, not having an opinion, not saying anything. And so we kind of got into the nitty gritty of what it actually means to be feminine, what it really requires in a relationship, and the balance of energies within a relationship. If you want to be with a masculine man, it requires you to operate in a certain way.
As a woman, who prays or maybe goes to church or whatever, there's a certain esteem you have for the God that you pray to. There's a certain humility that is causing for you to pray in a certain manner. So, especially if you're desperate, right? A lot of people pray when they're very, very desperate, when they're going through something. They got stress going on. Queen of the damn, exactly. They have a lot of stress that they're going through. Mm-hmm. They humble all the way down to zero. Their heart is open. They're basically on their face, on their knees, and they have such an esteem to the God that they pray to. Mm-hmm. It's not loud. It's not arrogant. It's not boastful. It's not overly strong. It's not trying to prove anything. Help me. Yes. Please.
Okay. It's very, hold on. Submissive. Yeah. It's very submissive.
So would one believe me if I said that is the same exact energy that is required for your man?
Oh, he ain't God.
But to you, he should be.
Oh shit! Oh.
First of all, I absolutely love Dnieka. She is so hilarious. She's so hilarious. She has that balance, right, where she's talking so much truth, but she's so funny. And it's true though. That's something that's definitely lacking in the space, is because there's respect, right? We have basic level of respect that we give to everyone. You have respect when you are dealing with a police officer, when you're dealing with the people at the checkout line in the grocery store, when you're, literally doing anything. There's a certain level of respect that everybody receives from you. But when you're in an intimate relationship with someone, it requires a next level of respect. That's when it transfers into esteem for that person, because you're trusting them with your life. You're trusting them to protect you if somebody comes to harm you. You're trusting them with your body. There's a certain level of esteem that's required when you're relaying yourself to your spouse.
Wendy Williams. Girl, I know you didn't say that.
I said it. I said it. I said it.
Well, damn. Keep going.
For you, he should be. If you have that amount of esteem for your man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even going to go as far as saying reverence for your man.
Mm-hmm.
You're always going to be in alignment with him.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what's going on because you have that high level of respect for him.
Yeah.
You're not going to forget who you're talking to. Mm-hmm. You're not going to disrespect him. You're not going to be in a space to be combative. You're not trying to compare yourself to him because you see him as higher. That's how you should.
The reason why I thought that was a really good point as a part of this conversation is because, you know, from a woman like Dnieka, from a woman like myself, from a lot of other women that are even in this space, there's certain intricate details. I mean, because especially if we're on a live stream, there's so much that we can pack into one conversation, because if we were to really, really have certain conversations, we'd be on for like 4 or 5 hours. But there's certain intricate details that are necessary. A lot of women are complaining about the manosphere. They're complaining about, you know, the people who listen to the likes of Kevin Samuels, you know, so on and so forth. There's a lot of complaints that we get from the women, but it's because women are not receiving the results that they want from the men that they are dealing with. These conversations that we have as women together are giving you the secrets, the gems that are going to allow the men to give you what you are desiring from them. It's an exchange. It's like currency. You give me this, I give you this freely. If you're not giving me this, I can't give you nothing that I have in my hand. It's openness, it's vulnerability, it's the ability to understand the dynamics, the nature of a man, so that he is able to freely give you all of the things that you desire. Naturally. It's just naturally how it works.
That's how you should. Because at the end of the day, if somebody come up in the house ready to pop off, who's going to lay down their life for you? Said man. But if he asks you, ooh, babe, can you give me some water? You know what a fridge is?
And that's that book.
It's me laughing at the same time for me. Because the laugh, don't get it twisted. The laugh is not because it's funny. The laugh is because it's so very true.
Hey, that's what we're talking about.
It's the truth.
It is the absolute truth.
And it's funny because these are conversations that, you know, once again, like you said, you know, people don't like it, but it's true. Mm-hmm. It's true. You can't be walking around talking about you a queen. No, you're not. Because the queen has the ultimate respect for who? For the king. And your man can't tell you nothing.
But that's because I'm an alpha queen, bitch.
Okay. Okay, so you're a man.
Right.
Okay, so you're a man. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But then that's disrespectful when a man does not step up when you want him to. You know what I mean? Like, I really hate that. I really do. It's like we want to be the man, essentially, until we don't. When it's convenient for us, we want to fall back. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. That's very hypocritical and very disingenuous. And we use that all the time. We'll sit there and say, well, no, I want to run this. I want to be in charge. I want to run this and that. And I want a man to bow down for me and lay down his life for me and protect me and so on and so forth. But you don't allow a man to be that on the daily because you're so busy trying to fulfill and be in that spot. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like we want to play the damsel in distress when it's convenient. When it fits the narrative that we want to push.
Wow.
But any other time, it's like, no, I'm in charge. I'm in the forefront. I'm on the front lines. You know, I'm the dictator. I'm the ruler. You bow down to me. You submit to me. We love that.
Yeah.
And again, like we want to hop in and out of that submissive. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, We want to hop in and out of the submissive role when it's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I want a provider. But I want to run him. But I want to be the one to call the shots. I want to be the one that's able to do whatever I want to do. But I want somebody to provide for me and protect me.
Newsflash, sis. You want a woman.
Oh!
Okay. I forgot I said all this because we were just having a great conversation. But I just want to touch on what Dnieka said just now. You want to be in charge. You want to be at the forefront. You want to be essentially the man while it's convenient for you until you don't want to do it anymore. When it comes to providing for the household, I don't want to do that. That's your job. You're the man. When it comes to, doing all of these other things that a man is supposed to be required to do, you don't want to do that. But you want to run him in the house. But you want to tell him what he can and can't do. But you want to tell him what should and should not be done. So who's fulfilling all the duties that you are supposed to? No one. You're not cooking. You're not cleaning. You're buying food. That's detrimental to both of you guys' health. Because it's always something that's quick. Because you don't feel like it. Because you're not the maid or the slave or the chef. And then you can turn around and literally complain about him not taking the lead role because he can't, because you beat him up every time he gets a chance to do it. Because he can't, he doesn't even have the opportunity to be in his role because you in it. How both of you guys fulfilling the same role? Because he's a man, so he's naturally going to do the stuff that a man is supposed to do. He's naturally just being a man. But you want to be the man too. But then you want to also be the woman. Because you want to reap certain benefits of being the woman. Newsflash.
Elizabeth.
Newsflash. That's what you want. You don't want a man. You don't want a man. Because everything you're describing is a woman. Because you an alpha woman. So your counterpart is a woman.
Oh shit! Break it down, sis.
You too busy. You in the spot already. As you said, you already in the spot. Oh, okay. That spot is taken. So we know that for relationships to work, there has to be a masculine energy and a feminine energy. You in the masculine energy. Okay, so you want a woman then. Problem solved. Move to the side. Because there's some single women who want a man. Yeah. Thank you. Excuse me kindly. Hi, Six.
Hey, Six. We love you. Shout out to all the pygmies. Oh, shit. Right. We got the pygmy nation in attendance. I saw Chantelle. I see my sis Rivah on the spot. I got my sis Six, the goddess. Like, the pygmies heavy. All right?
Yeah.
We are taking over slowly but damn surely. All right? Mm-hmm. But shout out.
We are.
But absolutely. And I love that you put it like that. Like, so... if you're looking for your equal, ma'am, your equal would be a feminine, nurturing, submissive woman, not a man. I love that. You just drop.
And then because then you get in the relationship with the man, and that's what you're trying to turn him into. And I mean, and let's not talk about the fact that you can't even be satisfied. You can't be satisfied either. Everything that he does is wrong. Maybe you need to do some self-evaluation. And that's not even shade. That's just truth. We have a lot of women who are confused. They are confused. Because their mind has been tricked so far deeply where they feel like, it's gone from we don't need men. We independent. We could do all things by ourselves. To we hate men. What's the next step after that? Where do you go from there?
On my damn head. I'm woozy. I'm woozy right now. Finish him. My head in a circle. Like, oh.
Because no man is gonna want that. No man. No real man.
Oh, break that down.
The man that you say that you want, because we have men. There's a lot of different type of men, and I like to have this conversation as well, just because there's this whole thing of like, you know, having a man automatically means that he's an alpha. Does not mean that. There's a lot of different personalities of men. There are men who are so willing to get on the page of a woman. Happy wife, happy life.
It's true.
There are, and a lot of those men we know are raised by single moms. A lot of those men are raised by single moms, or sons that have seen trauma, or sons that were babied. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why this man comes to this conclusion, but there's men who are just willing to just kind of be with a woman.
Right.
So whatever she gives him, he's just going to accept it and take it. There are some men who are like that.
Yeah.
But that's not the man that she want, though.
Mm-hmm.
The man that she want ain't taking that. The man that she want, see you walk around the house.
Okay, listen. There's so many different types of men. We can't expect every man to operate the same exact way. It's not possible for every single man to be an alpha man. It's just not possible. And we know that. We have very different personalities of different men. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people in the world. There's balances that are necessary. But these women, these alpha females, right? I'm an alpha female. Although they end up in relationships with men who are not as dominant as they are, they really beat up that person who's not like that. One, because again, they're confused. And two, because that man is not the man that they are, that they need to elevate. They need a man that's going to put them in their place. They need a man that's going to keep them in check. And that man is not capable of doing that. So then they find another reason to beat up on him again. It's interesting because there's so many women who say there's not any good men. Men ain't this. Men ain't that. I can't find no good man. And all that. And there's men who are willing and able. But again, we have not only are all of these women fighting for this portion of men that make a certain amount of money, but there's also this large amount of women fighting for this man who have a certain personality as well. They don't have it in them to be with a man who they can't even trust themselves to be with a man who is just a nice guy. They can't even trust themselves to be with that because they're going to tarnish that man. Hurt that man and turn him into a man who treats women bad because of what they're used to. Listen, guys, I'm going to stop this video right here because this conversation is really, really a good conversation. If you guys want to watch the full video, the link is going to be in the description box below, as I do with all of my videos. So make sure you guys go check it out. The title of her show is Dope Discussions, and this was absolutely a dope discussion. I want to know what you guys think about this, so make sure you guys put it in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. And again, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.